Hello and welcome to PMCLounge.com. In this video, we are talking about project manager salaries in Spain. Spain is, of course, a European country and it is part of the European Union. So the currency there is actually euros. And this is where Spain is located, almost Africa. It touches Africa and it is essentially the southmost part, I would say, of Europe. This is Europe and this is where Spain is. Next to it is Portugal and France. So this country is what we are covering today. What is the salary that project managers can expect to make in Spain? Now, as I mentioned earlier, the currency here is euros. And whenever we do videos like these, we refer to a PMI report known as the salary survey. All copyrights acknowledged, no copyrights infringement intended. Get yourselves the PMI membership so that you get loads of benefits, including access to reports like these, which are going to give you insights for your project management career. Now, we have also covered some other countries in the past, and I'll share a link in the description below. Check out the first link, which will take you to an entire playlist of all the countries that we have covered so far. If you want us to cover any specific countries, let me know in the comments below. But with that being clear, let's talk about Spain. And as I mentioned, the currency that you're going to see is euros. And this is an annual figure. And we are going to look at median salaries because median is closest to reality. So 50,000 euros per annum is what you can expect to make as a project manager in Spain. The total compensation, which can include other benefits, that is 55,000 euros. All right, let's talk about how the last 12 months have been. 59% people surveyed said that their salary actually remained the same, and only 11% got a hike, and that too of 1 to 3%. Now, how does the next 12 months look like? 51% people expect that their salary is going to remain the same in the next 12 months as well. 14% are hoping for a 1 to 3% hike, while 10% are expecting a 5 to 7% hike. So that's how the last 12 months and the next 12 months look like for project managers or people working in the project management domain in Spain. Annualized salary by position description. So as you rise through the ranks in the project management career ladder, your salary also increases. A portfolio manager makes more than director of PMO as well in Spain. So that's something interesting. Consultants are not necessarily making much in Spain. All right, let's talk about analyzed salary by years of work experience. As your work experience increases here, you can see that your salary will also rise. This is pretty much the same with years worked in project management. As that number increases, your salary also increases. Analyzed salary by highest formal education level obtained. So the higher your degree is, right, the higher your salary is going to be. This is a correlation that we don't see often in most of the countries out there, but this is true for Spain. As you can see, someone with a doctoral degree earns more than people with master's and 4-year degree as well. So that's something to consider if you're in Spain or if you're trying to move there. Annualized salary by degree in project management doesn't really make much of a difference whether you have a degree in project management or not. But having a PMP certification definitely makes a difference because someone with a PMP makes more than someone who does not have a PMP. There is a pay gap as well by gender, which I wanted to voice out here. Males are making more than females in Spain. All right, let's talk about annualized salary by department. And as you can see, the research and development department pays the most, followed by sales and marketing and supply chain management logistics. So these are the departments that pay the most. Whichever company you are part of, try to move into these departments because they are the ones that are paying the most. Now let's talk about industry. If you are working in a company that operates in resources, agriculture, mining, right? These are the companies that pay the most in Spain. This is followed by companies that belong to utility industry and companies that belong to food and beverage industry. So these are the industries that pay the most. Now let's also talk about annualized salary by number of employees in entire organization. Should you join startups or small companies? Not really, because as you can see, large companies that have 10,000 or more employees, they are the ones that are paying the most. So forget startups, forget small companies, aim for large companies if you are in Spain. Analyze salary by average project team size. So as the number of people working on your project increase, your salary is also expected to increase, which is also the same with average project budget. So the more expensive your project is, the higher your salary can be. Now let's talk about how many hours people work in Spain. People are expected to work 40 hours or a little less, which is great. That's the expectation at least. But people report working more than 45 hours, 47.6, 47.5 hours in certain cases as well. And you can see the job title of those who are actually clocking in 47 hours. So people could be a bit overworked, but the good thing is that they are expected to work 40 hours a week. So that's something that I wanted to talk about for Spain. I hope you got value out of it. Do consider subscribing. We are all about PMP project management and other project management related certifications. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.